Good morning, everybody. What's up? Happy Pack Day. It's another dark and gloomy day in New York City. And so it looks like it's nighttime where we're streaming. But we get a big day today. Let's see who's here first. All right. We're all early. We got to see who was here early. Joker Rock, Jump Shoot, Federico to the house, pointing out MJ Day, which is not a thing I knew. 3 23. I mean, incredible stuff. Stachunks to here, Pack Drip with the bacon. Who else we got? Big G West and We the People's up in here. Derek Stubbs, John Jones, Rocket, Silas Era, Raptor News, DJ Local, Daniel Lopes, RCA, Andor. Good to see you, my friend Jericho. Tea Time, Jaybird, Boudwin, Ransom Reed, Lloyd, Ramos, Top Secrets. Who else? Dave, Nine, Brenton, Zach. It's busy this morning. We got Brian Foster in here. Ooh, snow day for the boys and the girls. Deep thread out in Cleveland. Shout out to the snow. It's like 50 here this morning. James is here. Martin, good to see you. Roomquo, Superluminal. Tom Pierce. Who else? Tommy G. Effet Nico. Luke the Sheriff. Heavy Hitter says it's -5 in Denver. Okay. Veronica, good to see you. Tom, Ryan. Who else? Matthew, Ramen Noodles, TJ. Borland's here. God, Mike Strange. Everybody, we get a full house this morning. Angel, RA Superstar, V-Hawk, good to see you. Joshua, what is up? Trent. All right, here's the thing. We've got some stuff to do today, all right? Sandra, I see you. Dylan wiling out. Josh, as always, here for the financial advice. Gersharon. We get a busy day today, all right? I don't know if people were on the socials yesterday. I don't know if you saw me like signing autographs outside, but like, were we featured in an NBA Top Shot hype video? Will you? A hype video, if you will? Yes, we were. And guess what? Immediately benefiting from this by we're hosting both pack drops today. So if you are getting in line for packs today, we're going to be there. You'll see some Jeb. You'll see some Dustin. You'll see some G Dun. And then listen, this is some alpha for you all that are here right now. If you land a pack today while we're in line, if you get airdropped a pack, if you get a pack in the first queue, whatever you want to do, if you get a pack and you want to rip it on stream today on the Top Shot stream, we'll also be streaming it to Team Hold. Just let me know. Let us know in the Discord. I'll drop a link to there if you're not in there already. But those pack drops, streaming those pack drops are only fun when people rip packs. So if you get a pack and you want to do it, get up on there. Brent said that was a sick video. Shout out, yeah, Aubrey and Kelsey, the real heroes there. So that was pretty fun. Trent's asking, when do the airdrops come? I don't know. I'm assuming like as the queue happens. For those of you that got airdrops last time, for you legendary holders, did you guys get one? I think you got one before like the holo drop started, didn't you? Or maybe it was like as the queue started. I can't remember. I can't remember. But let's do some business before we get into last night's action and the chaos of a flash challenge. Couple things. So again, like I said, we're going to be streaming 2 times today. I believe Top Shot Takes is going to be back tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. But full disclosure, after doing really 5 hours of streaming, there might be a chance that gets pushed. But we're supposed to be back tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Then tomorrow, morning marketplace at 9 a.m. And then at 3 p.m. Eastern, John Boy Beats. John Jackson's going to come on for our happy hour show, which will be perfect timing because it's right after the pack drop. We can talk EV, baby. And then on Sunday, we have our 1-year anniversary, which I know we've been pumping up. It's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're giving away a ton of stuff. If you've been following us on Twitter, just like so many things we're giving away. So a lot going on in the next couple of days. I hope everybody is ready to just hear me talk over and over and over again, most likely about the same stuff too. Cricket Marketplace just opened too if you're in those streets. Gosh darn it, I'm not in the fan craze streets yet because New York is not allowing it. The concrete jungle said no to cricket. But I'm excited for those who are in there. Hope to snag a discount holo today. There you go, James. Luis is up in here. And does anyone know which WNBA set is getting an airdrop? It's pretty confusing. I heard a bunch of different answers. Trent, you heard different answers here. My understanding is it's the fandom. Here, do you know what's the biggest W's are in the? So you know what we're going to do? Before we get into what's going to be in the pack, let's talk about last night's action. Second half of the show, we'll go over the pack. because I know the First Mint shared some stuff. And you know what? No, forget it. We're talking about it now. We might as well pull it up now, right? So I'm going to share screen in a second. Let me pull up the First Mint because, like most of our stuff, you get content from other people's things. So here we go. Hold on. Let me find you. Let me find you. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm pretty sure it's in this thread. Now I don't know where it is. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Hold on. I saw a thread of it yesterday, and now all I'm seeing is jam stuff. And I'm sorry, I'm not interested in your comedy drops right now. Anyways, I know there's a Dort Hollow in there. I'll find it. I'll find it when we get in there. JB, Snow Day. Hell yeah. Congrats. Big ticket. Big ticket. We haven't played a video yet. So we are from the city and our big ticket, big ticket, big ticket. Gonna flip $1 here, $1 there, $1 here, $1 there, $1 here, $1 there, $1 here, $1 there. All right, embarrassing. Comedy Providence is the future. You know what? No disrespect to Jam. I'm happy for comedians going and getting their cash. It's just not moving the needle for me. It's not moving the needle for me. All right, let me see if I can find the contents of the pack quickly. There it is. View the pack contents. All right, I'm going to share screen right here. Yeah, I know, guys. I'm trash. Big Ticket is my favorite. Big Ticket is the best. Shout out Jamie, by the way. We got a purse sighting up in here. Okay, what do we got? We've got a Miles Bridges Hollow Dunk. We're going to watch them too. So these are new hollows as well. New hollows, new MGLEs that are hitting the streets. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Miles, bang. Shout out Miles Bridges, man. Big L last night, but he's great, man. He is great. It's a nice little throwdown. So this is a Miles hollow that's going to be out there. That's exciting. Let's see. Now we've got a Nikola Jokic flawlessly bounces a no-look dime off the floor. Man, Jokic, just a beautiful, beautiful game. All right, let's see what we got here. Come on. And this is a game winner, too. This is a game winner to Aaron Gordon. I got to say, though, like, this is a sick pass. This is not pretty, though. This is not, like, super pretty. But that was, a sick game winner right there. Who else we got? Reggie Jackson. Tommy says, like an idiot, sold my Karis at the floor. Lesson learned, pay closer attention. I know. We're going to talk about the Flash Challenge because I'm going to be honest. I was not going to complete it. I was like, you know what? We're going to sit this out. You know what? You don't have to do everything. Take your own advice. And now I'm out here scrounging together the funds to make it happen because you know. Damn it. Hold on. I thought I had that ready to go. You know how I feel about Luka Magic. You guys can't see this because you can't see me when that video is playing. But every time when we get to that part, I don't play the piano. I don't play the keyboard. I don't know if that's the right keys or even if what you would do. But that is what I do every single time. All right, Reggie Jackson. Let's see. Dunks over a reigning MVP. Here we go. Reggie. Let's see. Reggie Jackson has been balling this year. He needs to get a little more love. Ooh, that is a nice throwdown. He does. I forget who claimed this, but he does look like a villain in the Marvel, like in the MCU with just all of his getup. I don't know. Lou Dort, who had a monster game last night, an absolutely monster game. Who we got? There we go, Dort. I think he put up 30 last night. Nice little putback. Thunder are fun, man. They suck, but they are fun. Look at Rabbit gets it. 100 viewers. This is what happens when you get that fame life, baby. Ooh, Stan, are you out here? You being real right now? That's not going to mess up your collector score too much? Stan, get in those DMs, baby. I got some deals for you. I think I'm down I think I'm just down Karis and maybe AD as well. So, yeah, get in those streets. Well, I got distracted. Stevie Wonder knows you're playing it right. There we go, Stachunksa. I can't tell if that was a blind joke or if that was like true love. All right, Freddie Van Fleet. We get some Raptor loves. I know my Canadians are happy up in here this morning. Frederick, nice little rip. I like that they count that as a layup. Give me a steal there. Whoo! Give me a steal. Who's that on? Who's that? There is nobody at that game. This has to be against the Pacers. Oh, it's against the Jazz. Oh no, this was in Toronto during the not the lockout, but when they slowed things down. So those are the hollows that you have like a 1% chance at. And hey, let me put this in the chat as we start going through the MGLEs. I'm curious what your thoughts are now. So we are now a few days away from the announcement, right? So we had the announcement, I think, over the weekend or Monday, whatever it was, that we had this pack drop coming on Thursday, the $19 plus or the $49. Now that the information has marinated down, now that we've had some time to think about it and Discord about it, now that the market has pumped a little bit because of it, where are we landing with these packs? Are we still like a little hesitant? Are we still lining up because we're degenerates, but we don't love it? Or are we now on board with it? I think for me personally, the $49 still tickles me a little bit. The $19 I'm not as excited about. And I think I'm more on board if this is a couple times a year type thing versus the norm. I don't want this to be like the NFL all day packs where it's $49 every week. But if this is, we do this like 3 or 4 times a year, I'm kind of into it. All right, let me see. What do I got in the chat? Yeah, Top Shot Tesla. I agree, man. If it was the rip, I like the rip, but calling it a layup, I don't know, rubs me wrong. Gershon, you don't like it. No idea how many standard packs I'm getting. Okay. Degen getting 2. There you go. Gershon likes it. Still not a fan, but I like the set. Ripping $49 packs, attempting to hold 19. Oh, that's good. Burped right into that. It's a great move, mixing some blended packs here and there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they do this like 4 times a year, 6 times a year, something like that, I'm really into it. Like it, but we would like it more if you could sell packs on the marketplace. Yeah, I know, but that's like a different concern, right? That's not. I hear you. I want that too. Jamie's on board. The fact that they're getting plus EV gets me on board. Yeah, just remember, plus EV doesn't mean every single pack's going to be plus EV. It just means as a whole. So when you hit that hollow, that's going to average out the things that are not. Sneaky says, I don't love it, but it's really the only way forward if they keep expanding min counts. I'll decide how good they are if I hit a legendary. Foster's in. Elite pack good. Standard not great. Still buying. James, you and me, man. Not great, still buying. That's how I feel about a lot of stuff. Yeah, I can't resist. Supposedly my collector score way up with the money I spent on the market. So 2 for me. There you go, Ryan. Getting both kind of, I like it, kind of a game changer. Good for new collectors. Yeah, I mean, Top Shot Tesla asked how many $19 packs are you getting. I don't know yet. I don't know. It depends how many of the elite packs I get, right? If I get 2 elite packs, honestly, I'm going to get as many as I can. I need to talk to a therapist. I'm buying just rip packs as Happy Kids. Happy Kids, I like it, man. That's a good name. Good for new collectors. They get a shot at MGLE and Hollow. Leon, I agree with this. I think this is low key what's exciting about this. It is, we talked about it earlier in the week, but $999 is a steep price to pay. For a lot of people, myself included. Even though the Hollow ends up being plus EV, it still feels weird to spend $999, right? And so now spending $49, knowing I'm getting at least one of these like common LEs is the worst I could do is a common LE. Knowing that I'm getting one of those while also locking in a chance for like some other stuff. Yeah, I really like that. I still don't understand how this drop is happening, but I'm max buying whatever I can. All right, you know what? Now's a good time. Now's a good time for this right here. Now's a good time for a little financial advice. You know what I'm saying? Where is it? None of this is financial. Whoa. Oh my God. I stopped the video. I didn't mean to do that. We could run it back. None of this is financial advice. Do what you love what you do. Something like that, right? We forced that video in because I had to cough. And then as I coughed, I hit the button and unstopped the video. This is amateur hour here. We need a producer. Amateur hours to carry in. All right, let's look at the MGLEs. Let's look at some of those because I know we got a KD in here. So KD reverse layup to go on to score 51. Dropped a 51 spot in this. Let me blow this up a little. I feel like you need a little more. Boom. Nice little up. I whatever. I mean, this is exciting because it's KD. Doesn't have a ton of moments on the site, and it's 51 point game. But whatever. Right? Is that like it's like you know what? If he was shorter, we'd appreciate this more, I think. But because he's tall, that doesn't look as cool. How's that a hot take for short stands? Robert Williams, the Time Lord. This has to be a block. Yeah, another block. MGLE. What do we got here on the Knicks? Bing bong. Oh my God. Could there be a more perfect timing?
Regular season Randall.
There we go. Anytime, like, honestly, we're doing it twice again. I don't care.
Regular season Randall.
We love it. We love it. Also, shout out to Alan. Alan in the streets. Good to see you, my friend. This is a nice moment. I like it. All right. People are telling me to shut up about you like the moment. I know it's KD. I'm not going to be mad about KD. I think short people do up and unders. It's more impressive. When a tall person does an up and under, they don't even have to jump. You know what I'm saying? Short people, you got to do some stuff up there. All right. If Mike ain't lame, he gang. I don't. All right. I like it. What else we got? Good morning, Jimmy Peacock up in the street on the West Coast. Good to see you. Randall did that. We'll talk about that game in a little bit. That game was wild. All right, let's go back over here. What else? Monty Morris. We can watch some Monty Morris. We got a bunch of nuggets in this drop. We got a Monty Morris. We got a Will Barton. We got a Jokic. Nice little dish there. Ooh, I didn't notice that. See, this is why Okongwu is going to start starting over Capella right there with dimes like that going through Capella's legs. Nutmeg action. And then Will Barton. Here we go. Let's get some Will the Thrill. Let's see. Ooh, that's a big time block. You don't think about Will Barton blocking people. Who's that on? Is that Noel? No. Malik Beasley. Is that Malik Beasley? All right, Willie Barton, Will the Thrill. Who we got? Eric Gordon. This is going to be a fun one because there's no way he's on the Rockets next week, right? Let's see what Eric Gordon's doing up here. Eric Gordon to the Cavs, maybe? You know, I know this is not a travel, but damn, it feels like a travel, doesn't it? I know it's not. It's just 2 steps. It's just like slow-mo steps. That's some like real Kyle Anderson energy with the speed on that. There we go. We got Eric Gordon, fresh threads, D'Anthony Melton. D'Anthony Melton, underrated. You definitely don't go by D'Anthony Melton moments, but underrated right there. Let's see what we got on. Okay. Ooh, okay. Who's this on? Oh my goodness. Is that Jeremiah Robinson Earl? That is a slam. Wow. That's a big boy dunk. That's a big boy dunk by D'Anthony. That's one of those where you're not excited about the name, and then you watch the moment, you're like, okay. Ooh, we got a rookie moment. Rookie Trey Mann, who almost blew up the Flash Challenge last night, who dropped like 30 or whatever it was. Let's see what Trey Mann's doing. Here we go. Oh, this is another one. Who's number 2 on the Lakers? Is that THT? Oh, hell yeah. It's time for a THT drop. Where are you at? THT. Sucks. THT. Sucks. All right, that was great. I like that we don't even play the full video anymore. Not when Dustin's on here. I tell you that right now. All right, who else we got? And last but not least, Donovan Mitchell, pre-concussion, D Mitch. What do we got here? Let's see, Donovan. Ooh, nice little rip here. Whoo! All right, big time dunk. We like it. So those are the MGLE moments. So we've looked at the hollows, the MGLE. And let's look at the game recognized game moments too, because we're gonna have some challenge stuff with that. Hold on, we get another cough coming. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I got up a little bit earlier this morning, and I think I'm in full caffeinated mood. Full caffeinated mode. 20 minutes in, and normally that takes 40 minutes in. I don't know if this is sustainable. That's what I'm trying to get at. So if we crash hard, is Trey the best man? This is fun. This is a fun conversation. He might be. Different style of game. All right, let's look at the game recognized game. More Jokic love. Let's see what we got here. 3-pointer. Splash. And is that a buzzer beater too? Put it in the buzzer beater challenge. Look at the swan neck. God, so good, man. So good. He's gonna play till he's 80. All right, Steph Curry. Ooh, we get a Steph Curry game recognized. Oh, I'm realizing too, I'm not sharing audio and we can hear it. Whatever. I'm gonna let you guys experience KD talking about it in real time when you get it. Here we go, Steph. Ooh. I feel like that left hand. Look at Steve Kerr trying to coach right there, and Steph's like, get out the way. Ooh, a little ball fake back and forth. I like this. From Steph. This is a nice moment. Oh, man, I love Steph too. All right. Who else we got? Ja. Oh, God, I love Ja Morant. What do we got here? All right. Ooh, I love this step through. I love this step through. This is so smooth. And honestly, I'm pro Marcus Morris getting toasted. So I'm all for that. Nice little left, finish with the left. Ramen says, will there be more of these GRG moments curated by other players, or is this only a set of 7 moments? I think it's unclear right now. I think I'm hopeful that we get more people. Like, how sick would that be if we get more players curating stuff like this? And I'm sure that's the plan. I don't know that for sure though, but I would guess that's the plan anyways. Like if you're, I don't know, you see like KD pick out a few moments and you're like, oh, I could do that. I could do that. Let me at him. Let me at him. Anthony Edwards, let's go. I believe our man Borland is in this moment. Borland was at the game. Look at Allen dropping alpha in the chat right now. More curated from other players are planned. Let's go. All right, Borland, tell me when to pause. Borland is in this moment. He's in the background, I believe. Or maybe you're in the 9,999, Borland. You can correct me. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I thought you were right back there. There we go. This is exciting. This is exciting. Daniel D in the house. Good to see you, Daniel D. All right, so that was Anthony Edwards. What else? We got Devin Booker here. Gets the hoop. Here we go. Let's see Devin Booker. Devin Booker, man. We need more buzz. More buzz on Booker. Here we go. Woo! Angel said, yeah, but will they select the same players? That would be wild if they did this set like no, they can't be the same players. Can you imagine that? They have 6 different players come in to curate moments, and then they pick the same 6 players every time. There's no way. It'll be different people. Can't do that. You can't do that. Ooh, look at that spin, man. Little spin cycle from Devin Booker. Devin Booker, there was some wild stats that we don't talk about Devin Booker enough. We don't talk. That's also going to be the headline of every podcast next week. We don't talk about Devin Booker enough. But he's like, it's like 30 plus points in the last 6 games, something wild like that. All right. And let's go look at Donovan Mitchell. Another D Mitchell moment here. Here we go. I get the regular season Randall stuck in my head. Woo-hoo. There we go. That's a nice little moment. I hope Donovan comes back soon. They get a big win last night. They needed that win. Do you think they will use the? Oh, this is some. Wait, we need some tinfoil Tuesday for that. Where's tinfoil Tuesday? Hey everyone. Yeah, we're gonna go into the lab for that. I don't know. I think people started scooping some of those up though for anticipation of that. I don't know. That's good. I like the logic. I like what we're thinking there, but who knows? Who knows? Let me catch up on the chat here. Dylan says, very rare that comment sets have colorful artwork. Comment sets usually have black and white artwork. There we go. Is that more? Are we digging deep now into the theory? Back to work, Jamie. It was good to see you, my friend. Maybe KD wildcard element for there you go. We've been using that a lot lately. What else? They should get Morgan Freeman or Gilbert Godfrey to narrate some moments. Jaybird, this is the type of thinking we're looking for here. I'm with you. Get Carrot Top to do like a redheaded one. We could do Kevin Herter, Nico Mannion, Davis Bertans. I think those are all the gingers in the league, right? But we could have Carrot Top come do that. What are some other good ones? This is a fun game. What are some other good ones? Ryan Reynolds, I think, would be a great get. Ryan Reynolds would be really good. He could just do like an all-Canadian, right? And then, Toronto would be thrilled. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, an Arbery curated set would be also really good too. It's just like all legs. It's all tall people. Sam Kinison, this is a great one. Sam Kinison is really good. James Earl Jones, David Attenborough, Stevie Wonder again. Stevie Wonder, maybe he makes some music to then do it. Mike Tyson would be pretty good. Mark Wahlberg would be good. I think, yeah, this is a great idea by the chat. Again, solid stuff by you guys. But yeah, so that's what we got. We got that in today's drop. Kevin Hart would be really good too. Again, though, that'd have to be a long one. Let me tell you something. That's a terrible impression, by the way. Ramen says, need Mike Breen to curate some of those. Yeah, that's true. That's true. What else? What else am I missing? Robert De Niro. Top Shot Tony needs to curate. Oh, man. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Top Shot Tony curated some moments? Wallace Shawn. I'm going to be honest, Brent. I don't know who Wallace Shawn is, but I trust you. I trust you. Pauly Shore. Yeah, they need one of those voices from the sex lines to narrate. That's pretty good. That's another good idea. Jack Nicholson. What are these impressions that are coming out? It's too early to be doing this. I haven't rehearsed any of this. Drake. Yeah, we could get Drake, an Aubrey to now. Yeah, you got guys, great ideas by the chat this morning. All right, let's go over last night's action, and we can kind of take a look at the challenges as we go along, and just see what happens. Inconceivable. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. So we had, I think, 8 or 9 games last night. Again, streaming on Paramount Plus. We had the Magic versus the Pacers. I think this is honestly Paramount. I know Paramount and CBS Corp. I know you guys watch this show. There's an opportunity here to do a sponsored segment, right? Where we just pick the worst game of the night, and then we were like streaming live on Paramount Plus, $4.99. Sign up for promo code HOLD or whatever. Excuse me. Magic Pacers 119, 118. Wendell Carter Jr. had 19 and 18. Gary Harris off the bench had 22, and then Karis LeVert right at the end comes out of nowhere. 26 points, and he lands in the Flash Challenge. That Top Shot debut went nuts. I think it's at like 350 something right now, and up over 400 at one point. This is fun. I saw a lot of people doing some speculative buys of Karis LeVert right after the challenge was announced. And that's big brain. Like, you're taking some risks there, because if he doesn't make it, you're probably losing a little bit of money on it. But then you're like, all right, I still got the Karis LeVert Top Shot debut. But with the entire team from the Pacers was out. And then Isaiah Jackson, for those of you in the gambling streets or DFS streets, Isaiah Jackson had been playing really well lately. He got hurt 22 seconds into the game. So Karis did have to take like 57 shots last night. So there's that. Excuse me, guys. We chest is tightening up this morning. Yeah. So there's nothing we need to look up. We'll look at Karis LeVert and see where his moments landing right now. I think I saw it was like 350, 360 something before we started the show. Where are you at, girl? 364 for that Top Shot debut. Now, the debut is needed for the Luka Metallic Silver Fandom Edition. And I mean, that's going to be a sexy little moment, I think, right? So it makes sense that this is in some high demand. There's only 1428 of them, which makes it a little bit trickier, right? So that Luka, I like that they made the Luka, because for a while, right, the Metallic Silver Phantom Edition moments were in the easier challenge, and then you'd get a rare pack or something in the hard challenge. I like that this moment is in the hard one, just to keep it somewhat scarce, you know? Like, it's Luka, baby. It's Luka, which means it's time for another Luka drop.
Luka magic.
Yeah, John Jones is saying Terry Taylor had 24 and 16. Terry Taylor did have 24 and 16. I had that noted, but I was like, wow, no one's going to know who Terry Taylor is. Then I'm going to have to explain who Terry Taylor is just to learn that he's not on NBA Top Shot yet. But Terry Taylor, fresh off the street, at 24 and 16. All right, next up, we had the Wizards 106, the Sixers 103. Kuzma had 24 and 7. Embiid 27 and 14. Tyrese Maxey, man, it's like a few games in a row where he was balling. 22, 8 and 7. He's looked really good. Pretty bad L though for them. You can't lose that game. Can't lose that game if you're the Sixers. Every game matters. The Wizards are without Bradley Beal. Also, like, a lot of rumors about Bradley Beal now, because Bradley Beal forever, right, has been pretty firm. Like, I'm a DC man. I'm never leaving Washington. I love the Wizards. And now he's like, well, I don't know. He's like, I'm not trying to leave, but I might. Sachunk's a really good point. 69 likes, which, cool, nice. But 149 watching. We need to smash that likes, because, I'm happy 148 of you, 149 of you are here right now. We need to get to 1 million. So everybody like the stream, subscribe if you're new. Do it. Rumor has it tonight's challenge is for a fat. Oh, come on. No fat shaming, Thomas. I hope Zion comes back soon. We miss him. Let's look at Embiid. Embiid is the second member of the challenge. And of course, I'm focusing on the Top Shot debuts because, there's more moments, but you'll see across the board it went pumped up. But this Embiid moment was, I think, at like 300 when the day started yesterday, now at 527. And this is, I think it got all the way up to 590 and now has settled right around here. So there you go. That's Embiid. That is our Flash Challenge man number 2. Ooh, Flash Challenge tonight just announced. Did they say what it is, or they just said it's coming? It's coming. Maybe they'll drop some alpha on the show tonight. On the show today, which, just a reminder, we're streaming for Top Shot today for both of the pack drops. Okay, both of them. All right, that was game number 2. Game number 3, Grizzlies 120, Knicks 108. My man Ja with 26 and 10. We had, Triple J with 26 and 10. Jaren Jackson Jr. Ja had 23 and 9. Zaire Williams with 20. Zaire Williams, the rookie from Memphis, really coming on a little bit strong of late. He had 21. Randall 18, 12, and 9. Fournier 30. But RJ had 23, but because of all the free throws, he's the one that slipped in. Randall got kicked out of the game. He got ejected after 2 technicals.
A regular season Randall.
Yes, but yeah, now time to look at RJ, since he was the one that pumped from that challenge. And he jumped up as well. I think he's up over 5 now, right? Does he go up 495? Okay, so pretty big jump for him. Like if we look at the recent sales, I'm sharing screen, right? Yeah, if we look at the recent sales, here you go. Like when did it start? It got all the way up to 500. But a lot. These are all this morning too. So people love these challenges, baby. We love to see them. You see Desmond Bane's stat line. Check that out. I didn't write that one down. Let me see. I will look at it right now, though. Let's see the box score. Desmond Bane, 4 for 18. My man got shots up. 13 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. I like Desmond Bane, though. Desmond Bane chucks, man. No fear from Desmond Bane. That is a lot of shots, though. It's a lot of shots when you get Ja on your team. But Ja's really good. Ja's really good. Has Randall been that bad? I got to look up his stats. It's more, yeah, he actually has been. He just hasn't been what he was last year. But they've been bad. They've been bad. Bing bong. You know what I'm saying? Bing bong. The witch is dead. The witch is. What's that? Wizard of Oz? Is that what we're doing here? We're going Wizard of Oz vibes this morning. All right, let's look. Man, people are stacked about the 2-2-2-2. We love it. Is it a tier? Oh my God, I hope it's a tier challenge. Shout out to DeJounte Murray. One time, baby. One time. DeJounte season. All right, there we go. That's enough of the Knicks. Another loss for them. Rockets, Cavs. Rockets, Silas Era in the street. Congrats on your W. 115, 104. Mobley was the man that made the challenge. He went 115. Jesus. He went 29 and 12 last night. Kevin Love had 21 and 13 off the bench. Cavs were without Darius Garland again. Jalen Green had a good game, 21 and 5. Kevin Porter Jr., 16 and 7. And Christian, I was going to make a dick joke, but there's no need. It's early. Christian Wood, 21 and 7. Let's take a look at Mobley, see what he's doing. Of course, a rookie had to make it. It was basically Mobley and Green going back and forth with a Kevin Love sighting for a second, But Mobley jumped up to like 6-something and now settled back down in the 580 range. And there you go. Why is DeJounte questionable tonight? Gosh, I don't know. I hope he plays. But yeah, there you go. There's Evan Mobley at 580. He is your flash challenge hero. But that was a fun game to monitor. Two young teams playing each other. Jalen Green got a little bit of love last night. Speaking of love, Kevin Love has just been so good. Has been so good off the bench for them, and just like limited minutes too. They just like refuse to play him more than 25 minutes, and he is balling. So it's good to see. So anyways, Mobley's the one who made it into the challenge. Oklahoma City, 120, Mavs, 114. Listen, I don't know how you're losing these games. Like, I feel like OKC's won a couple in a row now. No SGA. Like, what's happening? Dort had 30 and 6. Trey Mann, who we talked about earlier, had 29. Giddey had 14 and 10. And then Luka 40 and 10. Luka 40 and 10. Oh, and Brunson 20 and 5. So there was a hot minute, right, where let's actually look at Trey Mann sales real quick. Because there was a hot minute where everyone thought Trey Mann was in there. This is what's so wild about these flash challenges that make it both fun and wildly irresponsible, is that you see like people start getting hot for these moments and we'll start scooping them. I'm not sure if it happened with Trey Mann, but there was another one. Like I did it with, like, let's see. All right, yesterday was February 2nd. Let's go February 2nd at, like, look at all these buys before. So the game started at like 8, I think. Look at all of these buys. So, like, these are all last night after, like, while the game's going on, Trey Mann got hot, got all the way up to 160. And, like, what was this prior to 170? Excuse me. I'm trying to find where, well, this is over 200. I saw a 200 buy. This is all of these buys from like 9:30 on, and then he doesn't even get into the challenge. Now, the argument can be like for going after something like this. Like, look at this. This was in the 90s so in the 90s, it was 90 going into the day. Now, you don't have to beat yourself up because you're like, oh, maybe he gets in another flash challenge, but just wild to see that. And then Luca ends up getting in there, so the Whales win again. But that's the Top Shot debut that made it into the challenge. One of the fun things about the challenge is they use the Cool Cats wild card, giving some Cool Cats utility out there. So the LaMelo and the Luca could both be used, which was exciting. So I'm also realizing I didn't take notes on the Celtics game, but we'll do that one next. So anyways, here's Luca. His Top Shot debut pumped up a couple hundred, but not much. The Celtics, this is the first Celtics game I've watched in a while because I hate that team in my heart. But they were playing the Hornets, so I thought it was going to be fun. LaMelo had like 30 something. LaMelo had an amazing game. Tatum was fine. Brown was fine. Nobody like really shined for the Celtics last night. It was kind of a team win. Marcus Smart had a pretty good game, had some clutch free throws down the stretch. They almost blew the game in the last 3 minutes. Yeah, Terry Rozier had a good game too. But LaMelo again made the challenge because he was hot last night. He was hot from three. Didn't get a triple-double, which would have been fun. So his Top Shot debut pretty much went up 100. Up 100, which is pretty good. What's PJ doing? I think that was a pretty sick block by Robert Williams. I didn't hate the shot, but it's just hard to get the ball over Robert Williams. Also, there's just legally we're not allowed to have any PJ Washington slander here, so sorry.
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
We're just not allowed to. We're not allowed to do that. No slander here. But yeah, that was the tough end of the game. I really did think the Celtics were gonna blow that. I thought that was pretty nuts. All right, Utah versus the Nuggets. This truly a game. I know it was on ESPN. You thought you were getting Donovan Mitchell. You thought you were getting Nikola Jokic, Rudy Gobert, all these all-stars. None of them played last night. It was just a terrible game. That should have been flexed out to Paramount Plus. They should have had a doubleheader on Paramount. Orlando, I don't even remember who Orlando played. The Pacers, yeah. And then, yeah, there you go. Kyle Smith. Oh, what's up, everybody? Shout out LG. Utah 108, Nuggets 103. Bryn Forbes with 26 off the bench. The King. Oh, whoops. That's it. That's all I wrote down. Bryn Forbes had 26 off the bench. No one else matters. And nothing else matters. Bryn Forbes, what do we got? Top Shot debut has now gone up to 16. So this is what happens, right? Like, you think like, oh my God, Bryn Forbes to the moon. He made the challenge. But when you have freaking LaMelo and Jokic and not Jokic and Luca and Embiid, like those bottlenecks are very expensive. So you're not going to see that one pump as much. I mean, I'm sure it went up a little bit, but yeah, Bryn Forbes is the man at $16, and that's it. There's nothing else to talk about that game. Seriously, who cares? Yeah, we got a Metallica sighting this morning. What's up? This is the Boomer Show. Kangs and the Nets. I don't know why. I don't have anything against Brooklyn. I don't know why I don't like them. Maybe because I'm a Queens man. But Kings 112, Nets 101. It just kind of feels good to watch them lose. Harden had 4 points, 7 rebounds, and 12 assists in 37 minutes against the Sacramento Kings. What the hell? I know he's a little dinged up. I thought for sure. I was like, oh, he probably only played 20 minutes, maybe getting into foul trouble. Like, nah, he played a full-ass game. Claxton is our Flash Challenge hero. We need to drop to Flash Challenge hero. He had 23 and 11. Harry Barnes had 19, and Davion Mitchell at 18. We can look at Claxton, but same thing because of how expensive everybody else is. We didn't see that one pump as much. Let's see what Clax is at. 21 for Clax. But yeah, pretty awful game to watch, Pretty awful game to watch. I feel like how many people left the stream, do you think, because we started doing weird song references? I feel like that's negative EV. I can tell you that right now. That's definitely negative EV. Harvin was balling like all of us in here. He barely did more than we did. He really did. Yeah, weird scenarios. and shout out our other show that we do on Monday nights, the 89 Cavs, which isn't really about Top Shot, it's just strictly about the NBA, and it's just like three comedians talking about it. And this is E. Cruz had Harden leaving Brooklyn to Houston for the strippers. Yeah, we talked about how how Brooklyn is maybe not the nightlife that Harden thrives in doesn't live in Brooklyn, I don't think. So you get that. Anyways, that's it for that game. And then the last game of the night, the Lakers and Portland. Lakers get the W 99-94. Norman Powell had 30. Russ had 9, 13, and 10. And then AD, which is the one that made the challenge, he had 30 and 15. AD looked good the last couple of games. So there is some hope for the Lakers. There is some hope. Defenses looked a little bit better with him back, even though LeBron's missed a couple of games. You see his Top Shot debut, absolutely pumped. Got up to 725. So there you go. We got a cough. But there you go. Yeah. So Anthony Davis, and that is our flash challenge. So let's go over to official sponsor of all things, Team Hold, own the moment. And we'll look at the flash challenge for the hard and then the easy and see what that looks like. So here we go. It's up to 462 completions. This is for the Luka Magic. 5,700. It's up 5,700 to complete this thing. You get 6 hours to do it. You get Luka as the big old bottleneck at 2,100, and then LaMelo at 892, AD at 725, Mobes 580, Embiid 530, Barrett 490, Caris 374, Claxton 21, and Bryn 16. So that's your hard one, 462. And then for a base set series 2-pack, the easy challenge. Now, this isn't going to be as high as you'd think because of Mobley getting in there, right? So, yeah, 3,400, but it still costs 418 to complete this thing. Metallic Silver Fandom went up a little bit to 308, and then there you go. That's the rest of them. I just want to say something, and this is a real Rad Dad brought this up. I'm just going to give him credit. I don't know if he took this from somebody else, but I really like the take about what the flash challenges are doing right now, and whether this is intentional or unintentional by Top Shot, including these Top Shot debuts, are lodging some of the whales, if you will, who own a surplus of Series 1 to move off of them at a W, because the moments are pumping up, right? The moments are pumping up, and it's a good opportunity for them to sell. But long term, big brain, big scope, it's spreading out the Series 1 a little bit. And so, like, if someone had, someone like myself who has 32 DeJounte Murrays, if DeJounte Murray all of a sudden pumps, I'm going to move it off him. And now it's slowly spreading out Series 1, which is the thing a lot of people like to complain about. And so it's kind of doing two things, right? It's giving us something to do. We're having a great time. Everybody's laughing and being like, "Woo, flash challenges. Let's buy some stuff." But at the same time, it's redistributing a little bit. And I don't know whether it's intentional or not. I give him props. Flash challenges have been so fun. It's just been great. It's, I think what a hot take by Zakarian right now. The flash challenges are fun. But I think they've been it's been a good time. It's been a good time, and I hope they continue. And this, of course, I'm biased. I collect Top Shot debuts, so I like that they're included. But it's been good to see that. It's been good to see that rewarded. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm turned into a company man here, where I'm like, Top Shot's doing a really good job. Here we go. MBL is now in the JBB Discord, timing moment to sell some of his S1 bags. Good job. Shout out MBL. TJ says, sold some stuff during this week's flashes. Now 850 and Dapper, itching in my pocket, going back and forth between completing the archive set or Jokic Top Shot debut. Man, I don't know. I love Jokic. I think Jokic is awesome. I think he's going to win at least one more MVP, maybe two. He's going to be good for a while. Outside of some weird catastrophic injury, his game's going to age really well. I'm pretty bullish on Jokic, but it's probably safer to complete an archive set, to be honest. So there you go. Is CP the most undervalued Top Shot debut? Dude, seriously, it is kind of wild. Let's go look at Chris Paul real quick. Let's go look at him. I agree. I think it's come back up a little bit, but this thing was sub 400 for a while. Where is it? That's the MGLE. There it is, 430. So it's back over 400, but it is kind of nuts. It is kind of nuts. Right? I mean, he's going to go down as one of the best point guards of all time, right? One of the best. And he's like 30. He's my age. The dude is my age. All right? Eating plants and still playing. Yeah, and he gets no love. It's almost like he's a big man. It's almost like he's a big man. I'm with you, though. That's a lot of disrespect there. A lot of disrespect on Chris Paul. But yeah, anyways, Mike does it the company way. Whoever the company fires, he'll still stay. Yep, you're right. All right, what else you guys got for me? You guys got any questions? Normally we go an hour, right? Normally we go an hour, but I'm gonna wrap this up in 5 minutes because we got a lot of streams today. And I want to rest the old vocal cords before we get cooking. And I got to shower. I got to be washed before we do it. But just a reminder, if you are new, if this is your first time checking out Team Hold, welcome. We do this morning show Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern. We have so much content. We have an NFT Tuesday show on Tuesday afternoons, the 89 Cavs, which I already mentioned, which is our Monday night comedy show or comedy podcast. We've got, what else? What else do we have? We've got our Thursday night Top Shot Take show. We get the Friday happy hour show. We are doing so many shows. So subscribe if this is your first time. Join the Discord, which I thought I was going to share. People are asking, how's my TOC lineups looking? Hot garbage, baby. Hot garbage. So I'm going to get a couple of cashes in the best ball, and I'll probably get one cash in the playoff party. But I just, man, not great. Just not great. I had high hopes. High hopes. Would you buy a Pro Bowl all-day packs? Absolutely not. I hate the Pro Bowl. Hate it. What are your thoughts on Anthony Simons? Let's see. I know he pumped a little bit, right? Because it's only a matter of time before he ends up in a challenge based on, not Simons, based on what the Blazers are doing. Here we go. It's up to 40. We've seen this thing go up to 50. Let's see how quickly it jumps. Yeah, it does get up there fast, right? I mean, if you're getting him because you think he's going to land in a Top Shot debut, here's my take. I think both Dame and CJ. I wouldn't be surprised if Dame doesn't play again this year, and I wouldn't be surprised if CJ doesn't play for the Blazers much longer. And if although CJ's contract's like tough to move, but if those two things happen, like Simons is going to get a lot of room to run this year. So I don't hate that idea. What do you think about the Nets? I mean, I think if all three of them are healthy, they're going to win the East. I just don't think they're all going to be healthy. Playoff and archive sense are pumping. Which do you value more? Financial advice, please. Well, Tom, if you want the drop, I'll give you the drop. None of this is financial advice. Do what. Oh, I did it again. I meant to unshare the unbelievable. It's 2 times with the financial advice. Man, I don't know. Whichever one you like more, which I know is a pretty boring answer, but I think they're going to find ways to reward both of those sets for collectors. The playoff one, I think boosts your collector score a little bit more, so that makes sense, but there you go. Eric says he's mad late. Well, Eric.
Regular season Randall.
Welcome back. All right, last minute All-Star reserve prediction selections are tonight. Yeah, let's do that. So I want to say DeJounte Murray at the top of my lungs because I really need to get him in the Flash Challenge or something, or just see him pump. But he's going to be on the cutting room floor, right? I think so. Both Booker, CP3 are in, Cat's in. Who am I missing? Draymond gets in, Rudy gets in. But Draymond might not play, right, because of his injury. But those are like the 5 that off the top of my head, like they got to get in. After that, I mean, who am I missing? I think DeJounte's in the conversation. For sure. On the East side of things, probably Tatum, right? We see. Oh yeah, Donovan gets into. Did I not say Donovan? I think in my head, I thought he was starting. Anthony Edwards and Triple J are like right there. I think. Triple J. I don't think Triple J is going to get in. I think maybe he'll get some love, but I don't think he gets in. Yeah, on the East, I think Tatum gets in. Levine gets in for sure. Who else am I missing? Harden probably. Who else am I missing? LaMelo's probably in the conversation as well. Something like that would be my guess. That would be my guess. I really hope DeJounte Murray gets in there, though. Let's see. Should we do a bag check? Bag check. Let's see what DeJounte. Let's check him in here. Let's pump it up. Garland. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I didn't talk about any Cavs. Yeah, Garland, Fred VanVleet, and Jared Allen all in the conversation. I don't know if both of them are going to get in from the Cavs, but one of them definitely is a lock. And I think it's probably Garland. Garland's a lock. Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. Jimmy Butler. You know what, Daniel D, though? The Heat are in a weird spot, man, because, like, you can't let Lowry in, right? You can't let Lowry in. Jimmy's missed so much time. I still think Jimmy gets in. Bam has missed so much time. He can't get in. I don't think Tyler Hero gets in. So that's what I mean. The Heat are winning, like, despite their all-stars playing. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's no Heat slander, Daniel. I promise. I've been pumping the Heat lately. Stan can even say it. I've said positive things about the Heat multiple days in a row. All right, DeJounte Murray, here we go. 195 floor on this bad boy. 62. We got to go buy something else. 6,200. Let's go buy something else, right? But that's the DeJounte. Full disclosure, I even have a DeJounte listed right now because I was trying to get a little liquid to complete this challenge, but now I might be just dealing deals with Stan Loves. You know what I'm saying? Hero over Butler, played 10 more games than Jimmy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Hero's been balling. I just don't know if I don't see them getting him in. Is Ayo a sleeper for Rookie of the Year? Artemis, Ayo is a sleeper to be in the conversation for Rookie of the Year. Mobley put up 29 and 12 last night on an Eastern Conference playoff team. Mobley is going to be the Rookie of the Year. It's going to go Mobley, Cade, Jalen, maybe. I don't know. I don't know who's going to be third. Scotty Barnes has cooled off a little bit. But I don't know. I don't think Ayo's not going to win it. He's not. I like Ayo a lot, too. The fact that he's even in the conversation is wild, but it's Mobley, man. It's yeah, there we go. Give it, yeah, Yurtseven. Give it to Yurtseven. That dude balled. DeRozan for Rookie of the Year? No, DeRozan's already on the All-Star team. He's a starter. You can't give it to AD. AD missed so much time. And he was bad. He was shooting like 2% from the field for a while. It can't be AD. I understand he'll probably be in the conversation because Lakers. I think Draymond's kind of a lock, but then he doesn't play. I think this is what my prediction right here. DeJounte is the last one off the list, and then Draymond doesn't play or somebody doesn't play, and then he gets in. Who gets most improved? Tough combo this year. Yeah, I mean, Miles Bridges, most improved. I think, right, man? The fact he's just so good right now. He's so good. He's been somewhat consistent. Yeah, I like Miles Bridges. Yeah, Lakers fans. You're right. Clap shot. God, I got to step up my game.
Yeah, I can remember the
wrong one. Oh my God. Lakers fans are the worst. Lakers fans are so bad. Yeah. Sorry, guys. My drop game has been off today. I'm definitely not 100%. All right. I'm going to wrap up here. Ooh, good Jordan Poole in that conversation. Gary Trent Jr. I like that conversation too. That's pretty good. Oubre's pretty improved. I like Oubre, sure, but it's got to be Bridges before Oubre. Yeah, Simons could be in that conversation too. That's a good point. Can't give it to Ja, only because Ja's already too good. You know what I'm saying? All right, everybody, we're going to wrap here. Just a reminder. So I don't even know what time we're going live. I think it's going to be like 11:45 Eastern, and then 20 minutes before the second drop too. If you land a pack and you want to rip it on stream today, come on in. Come on over. The water's warm. Get in our Discord. I'm going to share a link to that right now. Get in our Discord. Shoot me a message. Get in the pack rip party. Come on over, baby. And you can rip a pack. Good luck to everybody today in the queue. For everyone completing flash challenges, good luck with your pulls and everything. Thanks for tuning in this morning. Make sure you like, subscribe. I don't know. Hug your family. All right, we'll see you all this afternoon. We out.